Hello, Kurtilein. As you know, this is a mass analyst. Well, you went and did it. You sent in a complaint to YouTube despite what I asked you yesterday and what many others have requested of you to do, to show a little restraint, to show a little respect for Thunderfoot. But you had to go and complain. And not only did you complain, you pledged that you would send in another complaint to YouTube every day, a complaint a day until YouTube suspended VenomFangX's account. In essence, what you're trying to do is muck up any settlement that may happen between Thunderfoot and VenomFangX. Now, the reason you're doing this, you say, is because Extant Dodo's account was suspended. Problem is, we really don't know at this point why Extant Dodo's account was suspended. We can assume that it was suspended because of a false DMCA again, and we can make a pretty damn good guess as to who was behind it. But that's all it is. It's a guess. We don't know at this point, and it seems premature to be taking this action at this point until we have more knowledge. And as I mentioned yesterday, we don't know what limitations may be put upon VenomFangX's account. Now, a lot of people are saying that VenomFangX's apology is insincere. And you know, when I first saw the apology, I thought, well, maybe it's sincere, maybe it's not. Quite truthfully, I think he's apologizing because he's under the gun. I think that it's not a truly sincere apology because if anyone's checking out Rosebush's channel, he's still being blocked by VenomFangX, despite his apparent invitation for everyone to comment on his channel. So his sincerity is certainly open to question. But if Thunderfoot and his lawyer are smart, and I think they are, they will probably include language in the agreement stating that he can't block people from now on. And if he does indeed do so, that he opens himself up to further litigation. Hopefully there'll be enough constraints, enough of a straitjacket on his account that he can't wriggle out. And if he has to feature his apology video on his channel for half a year or a year, that will provide very good publicity indeed for the dangers of the DMCA. Now, you might talk, or I mentioned the Michael Crook video. There is an important distinction between the Michael Crook situation and the situation today. Michael Crook's situation, he didn't have any interest whatsoever in the video that he DMCA'd. Somebody else had the total copyright of the video. Someone just used his image. In this case, VenomFangX actually had some copyright interest in the video in question. After all, Thunderfoot did take from his video. Even though it was fair use, he did at least have some interest. So in order to have an apology video up, that will provide something that the Michael Crook apology video didn't do. The VenomFangX apology video will be a message to the internet community that if an adversary of yours uses your clips without your permission, you must consider fair use. You must consider fair use before sending in a DMCA. That's something that the Michael Crook video does not illustrate because, of course, he had no copyright interest in the picture that was used of him. Now, I ask you to consider what happens if you get VenomFangX's account suspended. What will be Thunderfoot's next move? Well, he could always sue. He could always take VenomFangX to court. But people are just going to look at this as piling on. They're going to see VenomFangX as a martyr. Do we really want to create a martyr for this? Do we want to really let the Christians have an excuse to flag atheist videos even more than they may already be doing? I can guarantee you that if Thunderfoot takes VenomFangX to court after his video has been after his account has been suspended, I can guarantee you there are going to be a lot of people who are going to try and get Thunderfoot's account suspended. So I'm going to ask you, for the betterment of the community, just hold off before sending in your next complaint. Hold off for a week or two. That way we can have more information about the Extant Dodo case. That way we can know a little bit more about what sort of terms of the settlement will be, how reasonable they're going to be. You always have the option after a week or two of sending in your complaints. The option will still be there. What have we got to lose by waiting for a week or two? That's all I ask. I mean, I'm hoping that you'll let them settle that out between them, but if you must complain, at least have a little knowledge under your belt. At least know the situation before rushing in and mucking things up for everybody else. Well, thank you for listening. This has been the Masked Analyst under an N.